seeing Someday practicing some of these Enchanter supports,
后台3
some
将
of these defensive style of characters, and it will make the Kaisa very, very strong and very difficult to actually take down. And we're getting a Riven last pick here for Someday.
This is what happens when we take the Nerf bat to all of Urgot's little spider legs. We get this. You've got to be very respectful when you go up against this champion. As mid lane, it's Demonte on the losing end of the 1v1 here against Huhi's Rise. Huni coming up there with the Inspire ready to go. Looking to maybe find some more damage onto Someday, who starts channeling his recall just to taunt him. Dashes out of the way there of the inner flame, but Lyra's making his way up into the top side. Remember, they know Someday does not have the ultimate available just yet. Huni running into this bush saying, come on, Riven, don't you want to come smack me? Yeah. Look at me right in the middle of all your minions.
Oh, they stopped
the
recall.
Nice. Dustbringer onto Someday is going to stop that recall from getting him away, and now they're looking to make the dive. Here comes the Fear Tether, not going to find it. Someday doing a good job getting himself away, but it will not be enough. In first blood over to Clutch Gaming. As bottom side, it's Onda looking to make something happen. However, Vulcan with a nice pulverize to stop them in their track.
Born here. This is such an annoying build to deal with. They're waiting the maximum amount for the next wave to come in. Lyra stops the recall, and there's really no way out of this for Someday. Yes, he could have maybe tried to flash out the other way, but even then you're going to get chased down, so I think his hope was
stacking up those tiers. Two different champions that are going to scale so well with time as they get to rattle off the spells and get those things stacked up. You can see Someday going to maybe bait Huni into a fight here. He's got Onda up at the top side, ready to make something happen. Flash into the EQ, goes for the Cataclysm. Huni's still in there, doesn't have a flash available to get himself away, trying to heal up, use the tethers, use the shield, get himself out. Someday still looking to come back in, but won't be able to do it, and 2 ults committed, a flash used.
Onda had locked Someday out of the Cataclysm there.
And but now it's the counterattack coming in. They're going to make the gank work this time around. Huni's going to be taken low, but Someday's lower. Huni still walks himself out. Onda has no mana left to go, and they'll turn that one into an easy 2-for-0.
An absolute disaster in the top lane here for Under Thieves, and this is flashback to them. It's just tank Jarvan doing damage to a tank Karma. Not going to be able to one-shot this guy. And then in comes the Nocturne. They know the ultimates are down, so this is an easy 2v2 to actually win. They're not going to be able to burst him out. The ultimate shields there coming through from Huni. More than enough to keep them up. 3 kills. Nocturne, who's going to be flying in, and the MR is not going to help you at all there. And you would have no HP built up.
TP's coming in here from both sides. It's going to be Huhi making his way into the fight here first. Lyra taken low by the True Shot Barrage. Paranoia coming out. Back into the fight goes Lyra. Really brave on this one. Looking to find the kill. Brings down Onda. Lyra still kept alive, getting himself away. The Mantra keeping him going as Bang drops to Piglet. It's 6-0 now for Clutch Gaming. Demonte will bring down Ass on the same track as Zale. Skarner doesn't build AP, so I don't have
Skarner doesn't build Death Cap. But we do have the replay here one more time. Nice spell shield on the knock-up there from Lyra. Huni is TPing down. There is no TP available, I believe, on Riven. I think this replay was actually incorrect. Piglet able to follow up, diving into the back line there, taking down Bang. And not only are they getting all these kills, they're getting more key summoners because it's TP now down on the Rise. All the summoners on the bot lane were used in the combat there too. And this could be a dive.
Huni very low on mana here, though. Won't be able to do a whole ton, but he doesn't even need to. There comes your finisher. It's Lyra swooping in with the Paranoia as Demonte comes up. We need to clean things up. We need to make things smoother, make those transitions happen faster, and snowball those leads. Vulcan finds the Wombo combo onto Onda, looking to bring him down. Cataclysm goes out. Piglet says thanks for the ult. But Onda says not today.
The only way we could possibly lose is if I get one shot, and that requires them to root me and burst me down. So QSS stops that. So I can see that, but I do tend to agree.
Aftermoo trying to get himself away now. Paranoia coming in. Stasis goes out, but it will not be enough. And a killing spree for Lyra. But got a lot of AP in the build. It means he's not going to have that insane burst from the Cataclysm. As bottom side, Huni ends up getting the ultimate out of Someday. Not too worried about it, though. Vulcan coming around from behind. Headbutt into the Pulverize, getting him further away from the turret, allowing the headbutt to get the full distance, but now backing away still anyway. Vulcan, top of the ult, taken down to about 1/3 HP. Realm Warp comes out. Alistair goes away, and they manage to get him away from that one. But now, the Realm Warp to chase after them. It was the stolen.
Clutch are still in a very good spot, and IE is now complete on Piglet. This is when they should go for something.
Piglet trading back and forth here with Bang. Onda looking to go in, but in a Cataclysm! The QSS will not matter. The shutdown comes out anyway at 100 Thieves. They find a big pick for the first kill of the game.
And they're now on the Baron. If 100 Thieves can take this, they'll be right back into this game. We've got to see the 4-man hold here from Clutch.
Aframu throwing out the Glacial Fissure. Looks like they're just trying to make Clutch Gaming into the fight here now. Instead, Hooning gonna be stunned up, brought down. That's another big reward going over to 100 Thieves. The Cataclysm is out, the Stylus is down, and the winds of change are blowing 100 Thieves. Piglet back alive. You've got your damage source here again. Baron taken down to about 4K. Aframu gonna be down to half HP. Piglet jumped on again and just completely deleted from the map. What in the world is going on here as it's a double kill over to Bang and 100 Thieves will eviscerate Clutch Gaming. The resurrection will not matter. The shutdown comes out and they have got to be feeling fantastic. It is Baron for 100 Thieves.
Never actually having that killer instinct, and now on the heels of this play, Aframu finding the engage with the Braum ulti, they're able to get up onto Huni and burst him right out. The jungler goes down as well, and then even though Piglet is actually coming back, there's not really the protection there for him, and Piglet twice in a row just goes down so easily. You can see them stepping forward. He gets tagged by the Q, tagged by a Braum hit there, does ult nicely to the side, but did you see that flash from Onda redirecting the flag and drag after it had been ulted to be avoided by Piglet? That was a sick play from Onda. Just deleting Piglet off the map. Now
Clutch Gaming, taking your advantages, pushing them into your opponent, and making it so there's no way for them to do anything about it. The Realm Warp will be stopped. Good play there coming out from Clutch Gaming. They get the punish, and they get the catch.
The cooldowns?
Yep.
Either way, good pick from Clutch, and they are now in a 5v4 position, so they're trying to force a fight here.
Oh, but it's Onda going in, looking to start things off. It's going to be a 4v4 rather quickly. Piglet stuck in the Cataclysm, looking to find the damage, maybe turn things back around. Bang going to be taken very low. Shutdown credit over to Piglet. 100 Thieves find themselves a double kill on the back of the AD carrying 100 Thieves.
Your mid laner is dead. They choose this engage. It is them going in, right? You know, yes, Doctrine is up on the top side, but still, Piglet is so strong in this position. I feel like it was a pretty poor fight to choose. Huni does just barely survive, but Piglet was fully untouched, right? They were not even close to taking down Kaisa.
Not really that big of a story anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's a head scratcher coming out from me. As the game is 300 gold apart, Azale.
And I do think as they go in one more time, looking for another fight.
Piglet starting things off. The burst damage coming through. Lyra's going to be taken low. Shield comes down. Onda goes in. Almost going to be taken down. Now Vulcan with a 3-man pulverize. Onda finally going to fall. Piglet going on a killing spree. Looking to find even more. Vulcan taking very low. Double kill over to who? He. As it's Piglet trying to get himself out. Popping the QSS. Staying alive for now. Looking to find the auto attacks here yet again. But Bang once again into the back lines. Mystic shots flying. Clutch Gaming dying. And that's 100 Thieves getting themselves an ace.
100 Thieves with the ace there. Someday TP's in, turning around that fight, and Piglet not able to survive. And they are going to march it down in bot lane. They might just be able to end. There's 40 seconds on Damonte, Piglet, and Huni. I think this is actually game.
Yeah, you got 20 seconds coming up on your jungler and your support, but that a team does not make. 100 Thieves, 4 men strong, pushing into the bottom side. They've got the minion waves here already. Lyra and Vulcan with only seconds to go. Nexus turrets under siege. Number 1 is down. Number 2 is about to get the Ezreal treatment as Vulcan goes in and tries to stop these guys. Someday into the ultimate. Clutch Gaming on their last-ditch defense, but it will not matter. And 100 Thieves will claim the win.
And you could see the frustration on the face cams there from Clutch. Disbelief on the face of Damonte. They were enormously ahead. An early 6,000 to 8,000 gold lead. They did absolutely nothing from 20 to 28 minutes. And then 100 Thieves. Piglet opts into a mid lane fight, dies. 100 Thieves are able to turn that into a Baron fight where they're taking more kills. Eventually getting that Baron, they completely threw their advantage.
Clutch Gaming is going to need some serious VOD review after this game. They did an impeccable job building an amazing lead in the early game, but the mid game was just a complete falter from start to finish. But looking at the team who won, looking at 100 Thieves, looking at this squad that, as you said at the start of this matchup, was a squad that people had incredibly high hopes for coming into this split, well, you won your battle here at the bottom. Now's your chance to start trying to claw your way up and get back towards those playoff standings. But even though they found the comeback here, I think there's still a lot to work on here for this team.
Oh, there definitely is. I mean, this is for sole possession of last place. This is a team with aspirations for Worlds. That's where they came from last year, right?